We're starting with that controversy this afternoon. After outrage over singer Papon kissing a minor, the Maharashtra government has now stepped in. The Mumbai Police has now been ordered to probe the incident. Not just this, the child rights body NCPCR has also taken cognizance of the incident and has sought a report from the Maharashtra Police. The NCPCR has also sent a notice to Papon and the TV channel demanding an explanation within the next 7 days. Remember, a video that had gone viral shows the singer grabbing a minor girl, a contestant on his reality show, rubbing color on her face and then going on to kiss her. Reaction also coming in from the NCPCR.
Behaving inappropriately with a minor girl, the NCPRC, which is the National Commission for the Protection of Child Rights, has now taken cognizance and is also taking action against the singer. I'm presently joined by Priyank Kanungo. He's a member of the commission. Sir, what is the action that the commission is taking?
We have taken cognizance of the said matter and we have issued notices to the said channel and the singer and seek their explanation within 7 days' time. We also seek a report from the Maharashtra Police in a time period of 7 days.
So what sort of proceedings can we expect in the next few days? I'm sure you've also seen the video yourself. The fact of the matter is that it was a minor girl and Papon is in a position of power, being a judge and a mentor on the show. So how do you see all of this?
Prima facie, it appears after viewing the video that it's a violation of Section 7 of POCSO Act. And as per mandate of Act and mandatory obligation under Section 19, I think police have to register a complaint there as a FIR, and they will revert us with a complete action taken report within 7 days.
Sir, the parents of the girl have said that they have no objection because Papon is like their girl's guru. And she's the shishya, and it was a third party who filed a complaint. Despite the fact that the parents have no objection, can action be taken?
Yeah, definitely. It's mandatory obligation under Section 19 that anybody who have seen or who know about the abusive behavior towards children, especially sexually abusive behavior, they have to report it mandatory to the police, and police have to lodge the complaint. It's mandatory by the Act, so it doesn't matter if they don't want to lodge a complaint, or if the actually consent doesn't matter if the child is below 18 years.
Sir, and what else can we do to make sure that children and minors are safe in such environments? Because at the end of the day, Papon is a very well-known singer. He might have a lobby behind him. She's just a contestant. How do we make sure that such incidents don't keep happening? How liable is the production company also to make sure that the children are safe?
NCPCR already issued the guidelines for reality TV show and TV serials and these type of activities where children are involved, and it's duty of state governments and other regulatory bodies, other competing authorities to fulfillment and ensuring fulfillment of these guidelines. We are taking cognizance of violation of our guidelines also.
So NCPCR has issued a notice not just to Papon but to the makers of the show as well, demanding a response within 7 days, asking exactly what the show is doing to make sure that the children on the shows are safe. With camera person Devender, this is Zilma Hassan for India Today.
And joining me live from Mumbai is Vidya. In a moment, we'll also be joined by Ilma, who's tracking all the developments from the national capital. Vidya, coming to you, any word from the production company yet on this entire controversy?
Certainly immediately after this entire row really erupted, the production company has said that Papon no longer is a judge on the show. But apart from that, what really remains to be seen as to why Mumbai Police hasn't yet registered a case, in spite of the fact that the NCPCR as well as the Maharashtra Women's Commission has looked into the matter. In fact, one of the ministers of state for women and child welfare had also asked Mumbai Police to look into it, but as of now, no formal complaint has been registered. But that's worthwhile to see as to why it has not been, and when will the Mumbai Police really register a case against the singer, and what really will be the next course of action as to why they will, what is the exact reply that they will be given to not just the NCPCR but also to the Women's Commission.
All right, do stay with me. Ilma is also joining me live from New Delhi. Ilma, the NCPCR not taking this incident lightly.
Absolutely right, Vedika. In fact, they stated very clearly that not is this just distasteful, it is also criminal. It is a violation of the POCSO Act, and it does not matter what the minor girl's parents have to say, whether they have an objection to it or not. The fact that the third party has filed, a complaint, and it is very evident in the video exactly what transpired that particular day, is enough to sort of launch a case against Papon and also against, the showmakers as well. We were speaking to Priyank Anungo. He's a member of the commission. He said that they have filed a complaint. They've also written to Papon and also to the showmakers, asking them for a response within the next 7 days. There are very strict guidelines also, Vedika, he stated, to make sure, that the children who work for such shows are safe and secure. There are certain guidelines that are supposed to be respected. What went on in this particular reality show was a clear, breach of those violations and of those regulations as well.
Yes.
Within 7 days, we can expect a response. Then we will see whether a case is filed against them or not. But now you have not just the Maharashtra Police, but the Maharashtra government and also the National Commission for the Protection of Child Rights, all of them intervening. Papon, of course, defending himself, saying that, it might have been wrong what he did, but he did not mean any harm by it. It was just a way to show affection, and which is why he's not taking the video down. But now it's up to the Maharashtra Police to see whether a case is filed or not.
All right, Ilma and Vidya, do stay with me. Let's just tell our viewers, we've spoken to some child rights activists as well. Nilanjana Chakravarti finds this highly offensive.
This entire act definitely comes under the POCSO Act, and he should be penalized, he should be punished for what he has done, because unless we set a precedent, these kind of incidents will continue to multiply. And it's a shame, believe me, it's a shame when we request celebrities and public figures to actually speak on, these kind of social, create social awareness campaigns. And here is a public figure who's actually gone one step ahead. First, he kind of condones the entire event, the entire incident, he kind of underplays it. And then on top of that, I was watching the video, where he actually tells, Arey band karo, band. What do you mean? If you are not clear, if you are so clear, why do you have to say band karo?
So playback singer Papon had decided to take to Facebook to present his defense. We're now going to show you some excerpts from it to tell you what he's exactly said. He hasn't come before the camera yet after that entire incident and the outrage over it. His first defense, I'm painfully conscious of the accusations against me. Then he goes on to say that anyone who knows me knows I am an affectionate person. Not that that really takes away from the gesture that was caught on camera. Then he goes on to say that to show affection for an 11-year-old child who I have been mentoring is not alien to me. So the explanation that he is giving, the defense that Papon goes on to give, is that since he is the mentor, he was only going ahead and proving his affection towards the child in question. Please remember that it's a video from my own Facebook Live. Now, this seems to be a part of, the highlight of his defense, that if I had not thought that I hadn't done anything wrong, I would not have kept that video posted on Facebook. Why would I myself promote a video where I am apparently doing all unmentionable things, is what he goes on to say in that Facebook post. The girl and her family have gone on record and stated what is being depicted is faulty camera. Remember, the parents of the girl in question have come out surprisingly in defense of the playback singer. They say that he is a mentor and he was only going ahead and giving her a kiss to prove his affection towards her. The incident happened in presence of reality show personnel and nothing objectionable about it. So that is the playback singer's defense. He has a quick look at that entire controversy and how it played out and the reactions we have for you.
Celebrity singer Papon grabbing a minor girl, a contestant on his reality show, grabbing her face, rubbing color on it, and then seeming to forcibly kiss her. In the face of disgust and revulsion, Papon came out with this defense, calling the kiss an affectionate peck, only a sign of the pure love of a mentor. His second argument was that if his intent had been suspect, he wouldn't have uploaded the video of the act himself. And finally, that if the minor's family have no objection, then why should anyone else? His final defense is based on a statement put out by the father of the reality show contestant, where he has called Papon a father figure, whose unintentional gesture is being misrepresented. Nevertheless, a complaint has now been filed against Papon under the POCSO Act with the Child Rights Commission.
ये जो कंटेंट था वीडियो का वो काफ़ी ऑब्जेक्शनेबल है। इसमें देखा गया है कि उसने उस माइनर गर्ल को ऐसे अब्यूज़ किया है बाय इनएप्रोप्रिएटली किसिंग हर। ये जो वीडियो है जब ये सामने आया ये बहुत एक बड़ा मुद्दा को रेज करता है कि जो हम लोग के बच्चे हैं जो रियलिटी शोज में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं क्या वो लोग सेफ है वहाँ पर जहाँ पर उनके साथ उनका गार्जियन नहीं होता है।
This is not a case, it was just a affectionate peck. And as far as the video is concerned, you have to understand that it is my client who has put this in public domain. This has been uploaded by him and nobody else. So I think he should be given this benefit of the fact that if there was anything objectionable or obscene, I'm sure he would have not done that.
The entertainment industry is rife with stories of sexual misconduct and harassment. But the matter is compounded further when the vulnerable party is a minor. In the times of Me Too campaign, is it enough to brush away such an episode as merely a case of misconstrued affection and bad camera angles? With Parveena Purkayas in Delhi and Indrajit Kundu in Guwahati, Bureau Report, India Today.
Television personality and singer Ila Arun now joins me on the phone line. Thank you so much for speaking with India Today, ma'am. My first question to you is a very direct one. Do you hold the playback singer Papon responsible for his act?
ये देखिए ऐसा है कि आप जानते हैं कि मैंने एक नहीं 3-4 रियलिटी शोज में जज रही हूँ और मेरे ख्याल से चैनल्स काफी रिस्पॉन्सिबल होते हैं ये देखने के लिए कि ऐसे बच्चे जो बेचारे भोले हैं जिनके लिए सिर्फ म्यूजिक भी एक बहुत इनको प्लेटफॉर्म चाहिए और बहुत ही हम्बल बैकग्राउंड से हैं तो मैं इसके फेवर में हूँ कि हमेशा इनका कोई भी इनको ऐसी कमोडिटी नहीं बनाना चाहिए कि जिससे कि उन बच्चों पे दूसरा असर पड़े। अब बात रही पैपॉन की तो मैंने देखिए वो वीडियो देखा नहीं है। एक मैं बात मानती हूँ कि कई बार ऐसा होता है कि अगर आई एम नॉट ट्राइंग टू सेफ गार्ड एनीबडी क्योंकि अगर मुझे सच्ची में पता हो कि किसी ने इस तरह का किस किया है या हमारे छोटे बच्चों के साथ उस जगह विच इज सपोज टू बी सैंपल फॉर देम वहाँ मिसबिहेव किया है तो मैं बिल्कुल कंडेम करूंगी पर ये भी मैं बेनिफिट ऑफ डाउट देती हूँ कि ऐसा तो नहीं कि होली का इन्होंने एक एपिसोड क्रिएट किया था उसमें गुलाल लगा रहे थे ये कर रहे थे और उस बीच में ये मतलब इन्होंने एक जैसे कि गुरु का एक होता है आदमी कभी अपने बच्चे को हक कर लेता है कभी अभी बड़ा ही मतलब जब तक प्रूफ नहीं हो जाए थ्रू द कैमरा।
Ila ji, do you think that with these reality shows stricter guidelines need to be put in place, be it the judge or the person or contestant, there need to be stricter guidelines?
नहीं कई बार ऐसा होता है देखिए ये भी मैं बोलूंगी कि कई बार ऐसा होता है कि वो पब्लिक के लिए छोटे बच्चे जैसे मुझे नहीं पसंद आता है कि जब छोटे बच्चे गाने गाने आ रहे हैं तो उनसे बड़े लोगों के जोक्स करवाए जाएं या उनसे किसी तरीके का इस तरीके का एंटरटेनमेंट उनको नहीं बनना चाहिए। अगर वो म्यूजिक रियलिटी शो में आए तो म्यूजिक हैज टू बी फोकस और उनकी जिंदगी को इधर उधर जो है एक सिर्फ कि भाई टीआरपी बढ़े तो उनसे ये बफूनरी नहीं करवानी चाहिए। बट मैं प्रपन को पर्सनली जानती भी हूँ पर उम्मीद करती हूँ कि ये एक कैसे एक 11 साल की लड़की को वो किस करेगा इसका सच उनको मालूम होगा। अगर ये सच है तो मैं इसको कंडेम करती हूँ और मैं कहती हूँ कि इस तरीके के रियलिटी शो में बच्चों को एक कमोडिटी नहीं बनाना चाहिए। और अगर ये सच नहीं है क्योंकि हमारे गुरु कभी माथे पे किस कर देता है तो आई एम नॉट सीन द फुटेज आई एम नॉट इन अ पोजिशन टू कमेंट दिस आई विल रिपीट बट इफ इट इज ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए कि कोई म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर या कोई जज जो है वो वैनिटी तरीके की हरकत करे। children have to be careful. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much for speaking with India Today. Now let's go across to the complainant in this case. She is a Supreme Court lawyer, Ms. Roona Bhuyan. Thank you so much for speaking with India Today. There is outrage over this entire incident ever since it's come to light. What action are you expecting in this case?
I came to know that NCPCR they have sent a notice to DGP Maharashtra for taking an action on this entire issue and to give them an action taken report within 7 days. I have also learned that Maharashtra government has ordered a probe and they are investigating the entire thing. So, however, I feel that they should expedite this entire thing because this is a complaint which I have filed 3 days back, and this video is going viral for like last 4 days. So, I really hope that they should expedite this issue, understanding the gravity of this issue, and because it involves a minor child. So, I also request them that the identity of this minor child should be protected and she should be given enough protection.
Yes,
so
Ms. Bhuyan, also in his defense,
she should not feel victimized.
Yes,
and
the playback singer has come out in his defense and he claims that this was an affectionate peck and not a kiss.
See, this is a lame defense by the singer Papon Mahanta, because now he is now in a row, so he is giving all this kind of statement. But the fact remains that he is seen to be doing that act on camera, on live. So only for defending himself he can go on saying things, but now it's for the police to investigate and take his statement. They will be taking his statement hopefully soon, because this needs to be expedited very soon. That's what I'm repeating again and again.
All right, do stay with me. We do have actor Mr. Raza Murad joining us on the phone line. Mr. Murad, what do you make of this entire incident? There's outrage, there's anger, but you have the playback singer coming out and claiming that it was just an affectionate peck on the cheek. It was not a kiss. This girl is like my daughter. I'm her mentor. And there's much ado about nothing in this entire incident.
I think before coming to any kind of conclusion, it must be fully investigated. They should take the statement of the minor girl also, and then we can come to any conclusion. And if he's found guilty, then he should be punished as per the law of the land. But it has to be investigated first, because our law says that every accused is innocent till proved.
But Mr. Murad, if you have a look at the visuals, you will see for yourself that it was highly objectionable what the playback singer did.
But what the girl has to say, that is also very important.
Yes, but she's a minor in this case.
Okay, so I'm saying, as per the law,
yes,
if he is found guilty, he should be punished.
All right, fair enough.
Nobody is above the law. If he is found guilty, let the law take its own course and then punish him accordingly as per the Indian law. So I'm not defending him, neither I'm trying to put him on the dock. But if he is guilty, he should be punished. Anybody, not he in particular, but anybody is found guilty of such kind of unwanted acts, he should be punished.
All right, we get your point there. Thank you so much for speaking with India Today. Now let's go across to Ilma. Ilma, the NCPCR is leaving no stone unturned to take action against the playback singer. What is the latest you've heard?
Well, we just spoke to Priyank Anungo. He's a member of the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. He said that they've written to the Maharashtra Police to take action as swiftly as possible, and they've also written to the makers of the show, asking them what sort of measures are taken to make sure that the children who participate in such reality shows are safe while they're shooting, because there are certain guidelines with so many shows coming up that have been put in place to make sure that these children are in a safe and secure environment. The fact of the matter is, Vedika, that Papon was a mentor and a judge of a reality show of which this minor girl is the contestant. He is in a position of power, and for him to blatantly sort of abuse that power, even though he says it's just showing affection, is something that is, you cannot, it's indefensible. We also asked them about the sort of legalities of this particular aspect, and he said that it does not matter what the parents of this minor girl have to say. If a third party has filed a complaint, it has to be something that is looked into, irrespective of the parents' defense in this whole case.
Right, so talking about that third party, let's just go back to the complainant, the Supreme Court lawyer, Ms. Bhuyan. Isn't it odd, Ms. Roona, that you have the parents not taking action against the playback singer in this case? They say he's a mentor, he was only being affectionate, but could there possibly be an angle of pressure on them not to come out and talk?
Definitely, because you see, I can understand the vulnerability of the kid and the parents also, because the kid is a participant of a reality show, so there has to be, I'm sure there are pressures on the parents or on the minor child, and that is why this act provides for a third party complaint, and they say that anybody who has knowledge on offense, a commission of offense in a minor, they should report it. But I'm sad to see how ill-informed our society is. They are saying why this lawyer has a problem when this minor girl has no issue and she has not given a statement. So it's they should understand that minors consent, they cannot give consent, she's a minor. So and I'm sure there must be a browbeating, that is why the parents are not coming out. But coming out, the parents' statement or the minor's statement has no that has no consideration, because it's about a video which has gone viral.
So you're saying it has no bearing on the evidence in this case, which is out in the open in the form of that video which has gone viral. Ms. Roona, thank you so much for speaking with us. Well, this is going to be a case that we are going to keep following. We want the playback singer to come before the cameras and explain his stand, because a Facebook post is just not enough. There's more to this. There's more outrage that is also emerging in this case. We'll keep a track on all the developments. With that, it's a wrap on this bulletin. For all the latest news and updates, you can log on to indiatoday.in. You can also download the India Today app on your smartphone. Stay tuned.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.